What's going on, everybody? It's Amiibo Jason, back again with another Amiibo-related video. This time it's not about one of the figures, which is kind of exciting. It's kind of about all of the figures. And a new game that just came out today on the Wii U. It's called Amiibo Tap Nintendo's Greatest Bits. So, what is Amiibo Tap Nintendo's Greatest Bits? That's a kind of a long, drawn-out title. So, more or less, this was announced a while back, and it was a means of tapping your Amiibo on the gamepad and unlocking classic Nintendo and Super Nintendo games on your Wii U, which sounded, when I first heard about it, remarkably awesome and exciting, until more news came out saying specifically that you only get a very finite amount of time to play these games. So that kind of crushed me a bit. I thought, well, that's not that great. I can play it for like 30 seconds or a minute. But then I found out the game was free, so I thought, you know what, why not? There's not a huge amount of Amiibo-specific content that's out right now, other than Smash Bros. And a couple other kind of niche titles that are out. So honestly, I wanted to give it a shot. I'm still a little bit excited to play this. I have it pulled up right here. You can see it on the screen. I just downloaded it. I'm not exactly sure what to expect from this game. I'm pretty sure I know that it's just going to be demos, but I'm hoping there's going to be some surprises in store for us. But let's give it a shot, because I want to give you guys a heads up if this is worth downloading or not, even though it's free. So I recommend you download it anyway. So let's get it started. We'll tap the icon here real quick, and we'll see what this does. So this is my first time playing this, so I'm not really sure specifically what to expect, even though this title screen's really cool. We have a bunch of unicorns in here, so we have Villager and we have Wii Fit Trainer. That's kind of funny that they'd include those, making just people more angry they don't have them. So welcome to Amiibo Tap, Nintendo's Greatest Bits. Here you can use Amiibo to enjoy samples of classic games. So more or less what I thought, just classic retro mini games that we can play. I think it's more of a mini game thing. I wonder if it's going to be like the, what was it called? NES Remix. I'm kind of expecting something like that, but let's find out. Tap the Amiibo on the gamepad, play it. Okay, so it's a 3-minute long burst, so I can play it for 3 minutes. That's kind of disappointing. 3 minutes is not enough time to play almost anything, unless like you're a Mario speedrunner, then maybe. Alright, so tap an Amiibo to start. So we have a plethora of Amiibo behind us. But the most common one that people wanted me to scan in first was Gold Mario. They wanted to see if Gold Mario did anything unique or special in game. So I guess we should find out. I don't think it's going to, but let's tap it on. Alright, we got a present thingy here. Kind of looks like a gift card. It's my Goldie Amiibo. I know, I'm so original. I hope it's something good. Kirby Superstar. Alright, let's see how this works. So I can play classic scenes. So I guess I think that means I can switch between scenes in the game? That's kind of neat. Alright. Okay, so to switch a different classic scene, simply tap the Amiibo again. So that's kind of neat. I don't have to like start at the beginning. I can just play at different scenes at my pace. Oh! Alright, I don't like that scene. So, I think it's just tap it again, we get a different one. So that's kind of neat, though. I like the fact that you're not, like, tied down to one specific scene. Honestly, though, the thing that disappoints me, I feel like just giving you 3 minutes on this is kind of, I'm not going to say it's a waste of time, but it's kind of a disappointment. So that's Gold Mario. We'll put him over here so he unlocked Kirby. So don't think that just because my Gold Mario unlocked Kirby that your Gold Mario is going to unlock Kirby. From what I understand, it's totally randomized. So I guess that was just the luck of the draw. So let's go next with Rosalina. Let's see what she unlocks. I'm hoping for a Zelda title. I want a Zelda title here. Oh, ha! Look at that! Right off the bat, my favorite game of all time, A Link to the Past. Now I'm excited. I'm pretty stoked that it's a Link to the Past showing up here. That is way too cool. All right, so we got A Link to the Past. Let's try it out. See, I don't even need instructions on this one. No, 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 you know what? Let's skip past this. Okay, so that's kind of neat. So you get different boss battles. Alright, let's see what other scenes we got in here. So tap on there again. So, yeah, that's kind of neat, though, because I think... Does the time reset every time I tap it? Yeah, so the time resets every time you tap it. So that's kind of neat. So it's not like saying that there's 8 scenes and you have 3 minutes to, like, go through them all. So, like, 20 or 30 seconds a scene. It's giving you the opportunity to get a full 3 minutes for each scene. So that's not bad. That's better than I thought it was going to be. So I'm kind of relieved to a certain extent that it's letting you do it that way. So we'll try a couple more. We'll see what we unlock here. So we got Kirby. It would be kind of neat if Kirby unlocked a Kirby game. It's kind of surprising that that's not how it works. It's just totally random. It would make more sense if my Link amiibo unlocked a Link to the Past. Super Metroid, another great game. But I don't know how I feel about playing it in a 3-minute burst. Alright. I don't think we need the instructions again here. So, I mean, it's almost exactly how you would imagine that this would go. There's nothing too fancy. I'm pretty sure that if I tap this again, I'll get a boss or something. Oh, yeah. Ah! So that's kind of neat, though. I like the idea that it's almost like a boss rush mode. Yeah, we'll back out, though. So we got Super Metroid, we got a Link to the Past, and we got a Kirby game, Kirby Superstar Saga. Let's scan a unicorn, shall we? Let's scan in our friend the villager, see what he unlocks for us. Super Mario Bros. So I don't know what to say at this point, honestly. I'm curious to see, though. You guys are gonna have to bear with me. I'm a pretty decent Mario Brothers player, so I'm curious to see how far I can get on 3 minutes. So normally I skip the mushroom, but just for safety's sake, I'm gonna get it. So the goal is, I wonder if I can. I want to see if I can get to World 8 in 3 minutes. Because, you know what, that's kind of my F the man thing. Like, oh, you're only giving me 3 minutes to play this. I'm going to get as far as I can. I think there's people out there that are probably good enough to beat this entire game in 3 minutes. I'm not sure what the world record is. I'm curious to see what that is. It's probably more than 3 minutes, but... Not so bad so far, though. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get to World 8, though. I should be able to get to World 4, though. I'm telling you, though, I tell all my friends this, it is not the same playing this on a Wii U gamepad as it is on an NES controller. I don't know why, but I make stupid little mistakes, like not jumping at the right point when I play on the Wii U. I know that it's probably just me trying to say why I suck, like justifying it, but I swear, if you give me an NES controller and Super Mario Brothers, I would not be making half the mistakes I'm making right now. Alright, so we got 100 seconds left. We're at World 4-1. I might be able to squeak this by and pull off a World 8 if I get this perfectly timed. Jumping over piranha plants like it's 1986. Alright. I'm cutting it close. See, like what I just did right now. I used to be able to just like boing, boing, boing up the stairs. Alright, I got 70 seconds. I don't want to beat the game. I just want to get to World 8. That's all I want. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I got 1 minute left to do this. I can pull this off. I bet I can pull this off. As long as I don't do anything stupid. I'm so close. I'm gonna play it sort of safe. Oh yeah, I should be able to get this. Boing, Bing. There we go. Beanstalk. Yep, I just squeaked it by. So that's kind of neat though. That just kind of proves that they have the entire ROM on this game. Which, I mean, these ROMs are super, super small. Look at that. Made it to World 8 in under 3 minutes. Again, I know it's not a world record or anything, but I'm pretty proud of that. 7, 6, 5, 4. So I guess we're going to find out what happens when your time expires. Time's up. I guess that's it. I'm a little disappointed so far in this game. These games are not big. There's other means to play games like this. It would be kind of neat if Nintendo rewarded us for buying their $13 figures by giving us, I don't know, a couple 30-year-old games. Okay, so this is new. It's saying, whoop, this is new. It says I have to register the Amiibo to use it. I guess I never had Pikachu registered.
Amiibo!
Oh, I gotta try something else out here too. I have a Pokemon Rumble U figure. I got a bunch of them actually. I wonder what happens. All right, we're gonna trick the game here. We're gonna scan some Rumble U figures. So let's see what Pikachu unlocks. Kirby's Adventure. So again, I'm pretty underwhelmed here so far. It's neat. It's a neat concept. I'm not gonna fault Nintendo for that. It's just not. It's not very fleshed out. Tiny little demos. But let's find out what happens if you scan something that's not an Amiibo. So you may remember a couple years back. I think it was like 2, maybe 3 years ago now. Pokemon Rumble U figures started coming out. I got crazy excessive with collecting these. I actually got a complete set. I got all the shiny ones, which is neat. So let's see what the NFC chip in this does. Well, this is not an Amiibo. I have no idea what I expected, but there we go. It's not an Amiibo. So that's it. That's Tap Amiibo, Nintendo's Greatest Bits, or Amiibo Tap, Nintendo's Greatest Bits, whatever you want to call it. Like I said before, I'm borderline underwhelmed by this game, if you want to call it a game. It's exactly what we thought it was going to be, tiny little demos. I mean, give it a shot. It's free. If you haven't played a lot of these classic games, or, better yet, if you're a parent that has kids that you want to introduce them into the amazing world of, like, old-school Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, this might be your gateway into that world without having to buy, like, all the games on the Wii U Virtual Console. So, show the kids what we grew up with. I mean, it brings back good memories just playing a lot of these games, but 3 minutes, come on, it's just kind of lacking. But give it a shot. Like I said before, it's totally free. We're going to be doing more videos like this throughout the year. We have a whole new team coming on board Amiibo News and our new venture called Nintendo Inquirer, which is going to be out later this year. In fact, in less than 30 days, which is pretty exciting. But for the time being, you can find us on Twitter at Amiibo News. You can obviously follow us on YouTube. If you like this video and you're not subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button below. It helps us out, helps the channel, helps us grow. And we're going to be back, like I said, with more content in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching, and download the game. It's free, for God's sakes. Have a good night.